Hey everyone, today I want to share a little lesson or two of what I learned from Psalm number 16. And the first one is that those who are always striving to cleave to God have no time to think about how they are regarded by others. In this day and age, everyone's trying to impress everyone. Social media, people are, bragging about their achievements and things like that. They don't really show or highlight their failures, their struggles, their depression, their whatever. But it is really important that we keep in mind what we're here for and what life is all about. And Mother Teresa's poem, I'm sure you've all heard it, but I'm going to read it to you because it's super powerful. It says, "People are often unreasonable, illogical, and self-centered. Forgive them anyway. If you are kind, people may accuse you of selfish, ulterior motives. Be kind anyway. If you are successful, you will win some false friends and some true enemies. Succeed anyway." And I'm sure you've seen this when your numbers go up and down on social media. If you are honest and frank, many people may cheat you. Be honest and frank anyway. What you spend years building, someone could destroy overnight. Build anyway. If you find serenity and happiness, they may be jealous. Be happy anyway. The good you do today, people will often forget tomorrow. Do good anyway. Give the world the best you have, and it may never be enough. Give the world the best you've got anyway. You see, in the final analysis, it is between you and God. It was never between you and them anyway. So we care too much about what other people think about us when we really what matters is what we think about ourselves and doing the right thing. Okay, and the second and last thing that I want to share, a lesson from Psalm number 16, is David expresses his satisfaction and delight in the godly life, using the metaphor of one delighted with his allotted portion of land. So in this day and age, we see a lot of greed. When somebody has a certain goal and they meet it, then the goal just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. People are never satisfied with what they have. They always want more and more and more, and it's never enough. So it's telling us to be content with what we have. Homiletically, these are the words of the Jewish people expressing their delight in the land of Israel. The Jewish people are fitting for the land of Israel, and the land of Israel is fitting for the Jewish people. So one thing that I've seen come up is the lack of clarity between what is anti-Semitism and what is anti-Zionism. Are they the same? Are they different? Can you be one and not the other, etc.? So I want to break it down. So anti-Semitism is pretty straightforward. I think most people understand. It's hating Jews. Okay, so Jewish people are less than 0.5% of the world population. So for whatever reason, people believe that the Jewish people are the reason why all the problems exist in the world. They are the scapegoat. So that's anti-Semitism, the desire to be against Jewish people. Anti-Zionism is the idea that a land of Israel should not exist, that the Jews have no right to have their own state or country, just like many other nations or religions don't have their own homeland. And the Jews shouldn't have their own homeland either. They shouldn't have a safe place where they're free from persecution and annihilation. So that's anti-Zionism. So you could believe in one and not the other, but it's really coming back down to something much bigger than the Jewish state or the Jewish religion. So Scripture and the Bible and God have all made it abundantly clear that Israel is for the Israelites, the Jewish nation. So somebody who denies that is denying God, denying divinity, denying the way that things are, denying reality, really. And even though there are anti-Zionists who are Jewish, which is kind of a mind-blowing thing. Like, how could you be anti-Zionist and be Jewish? I'm going to break that down to you. So that's a group of, just like you have the extreme Islamic radicals, who are the jihadists, who are the terrorists. So there are extreme Jewish groups. There's one called Niturei Karta, which they believe that Israel should not be a secular state, that it should be a religious state, and that Israel would or should only exist as a Jewish homeland when the Messiah comes. So they believe that having Israel as a country for Jewish people to live and to thrive and to have, the rights and their freedoms that they don't enjoy in other places in the world where they might not be safe, they believe that that should only come to play once the Messiah is here. So they believe that having Israel before the Messiah here is anti-biblical. And so that's why there are some extreme Jews, you might see them protesting side by side with the Palestinians against Israel, but it's coming from a very different place. It is a warped place, and Jewish leaders have said that, yes, even though the Bible predicts that Israel will be the homeland for the Jews once the Messiah comes, having that come early, meaning before the Messiah comes, is not a bad thing. It is what it is. So we just accept reality. So that's it for today. So take-home lessons are to be happy with what you have in life, and that, by the way, is also a hack for having more. So be happy with what you have, and it's enough, and know that it's enough, and never feel like you're lacking or like you need more, or be jealous of what somebody else has. And the other thing is, don't mind what other people think about you. You can't please everyone all the time. So just do the right thing and like yourself. That's the most important thing. And don't try to please others, because you can never please everyone. They say, mind over matter. I don't mind, and whatever people think of me doesn't matter. Or there's another expression, what people think of me is none of my business. So remember that. So don't get down if you lose friends on social media because you're posting your truth. Just be you. Okay? Have a blessed day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.